Hello everyone, this is Connor with Nashville Electronics Recycling, Refurbishing, Decommissioning, or NERRD for short. We are a 100% self-finance company. One of the ways we do that is by working a lot of jobs. And one of my more fun jobs is as a Lime scooter charger. Excuse me. This vehicle is the one that I primarily use for charging limes, or collecting limes I should say. And possibly tonight, charging limes, as I'm going to try and charge all of the limes I collect in this vehicle. One of the ways I fit up to 27 limes is by adding a homemade roof rack, which has gone several design changes. Here's the rack currently, and as you can see, it is made out of 1x. And today I'm going to be adding 3/8 inch plywood as a way to stabilize it a bit more and also to increase the amount of limes that I can put on the roof of my vehicle. Alright, here's our materials laid out. I'm not exactly keen on hearing the sound of a drill or a saw while I'm watching YouTube videos, but as you see, we used some eyelets at some point, various times. There's some that got bent down, and there's some more to attach various bungee cords and ratchet straps and whatnot to the roof rack. And today I am completely reconfiguring how that happens. Also, as I said, adding this 3/8 inch plywood to the mix. So here's the roof rack after mounting the plywood. The reason why we went with 3/8 inch plywood is just simply weight. I don't expect this to be a long-term use option anyway, as I expect to install a trailer hitch and a trailer on this vehicle shortly, along with consolidating the vehicles I currently own into getting a cargo van of sorts. And here we have the finished product, or prototype, however you want to call it, strapped down to the roof using 2 tie-down straps. Yeah, I know it's a little off-center. It happens when you tighten the straps down, but that's not that big a deal. And I added these eyelets here, 4 on each, or 4 in a pair, I should say, or in a set. Added these cam tie downs so that as I'm putting the scooters up, I can just run and go with them. I may leave these alone and go back to using bungee cords. I just, haven't had a whole lot of luck with the cam tie downs. I think they're a little slow, but that's the gist of it. And up here in the car, if you want to look, there is where I have one of the ratchet straps and the other is on the other side. So, and these are pretty simple to undo usually, as long as there's not any stupid weird tension going on here. See, as you pull it down, in case you guys never used one before, and yes, I'm shooting this with just my cell phone, so there's probably some weird video going on here. Sorry, I don't like scripted videos, and I'm trying not to do that today. So, alright, with the tie-down straps off, alright, there is the rack, and it conveniently fits nearly perfect in the back of the car. So here's the car, the hatch opening, and hold up 1 second. There is back in the car. So what makes that so convenient is I'm not always necessarily using this for scooters. Some nights I also deliver food and other things, and it's just better for gas mileage to put it in the back. ladies and gentlemen, this is not a, let's see, let me think here, the disclaimer I want to use. This is not a do-it-yourself video. This is just a how I do it video. I wouldn't recommend for most cars that you do this. This was a $1,000 car that I purchased solely for its gas mileage, not necessarily its looks, and I intended to modify it for business use. If you do plan on using something like this on your car, they make aftermarket, professionally or commercially made products that work for this, but me being who I am, I just decided to try to make my own. Also, if you like the video, please share it, and I will be showing you what this looks like after I have it full of scooters tonight. Alright, I'm going to show you what I've got going on right now. I've got approximately 20 scooters, and yeah, those cam tie downs aren't necessarily the best thing for this application, so I've switched over to a ratchet strap to hold these on temporarily. One of the things I was using, early was these just to hold things in place. They hold pretty good. I'm going to add another ratchet strap, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. So I'm at Lime Base, dropping off some scooters. In case you didn't know, Lime has a couple different options. One is charge and one is drop off, and tonight there was some weird stuff with the app, and all of the charge scooters essentially turned into drop off scooters. So there were some other issues earlier in the night with the app not wanting to allow us to pick up scooters. I think I went through 30 scooters before I was able to even get one. But yeah, this is the configuration I set up for the rooftop. It's a little not ideal again. I'm just playing around with stuff, and I still got 5 scooters on the top. They are secure, they don't go anywhere. And so I'm going to get these off. I'm going to do a hybrid night now and run food delivery and try to pick up some more scooters tonight. May skip all the charge scooters and just go after the drop-offs. They're not quite as lucrative, but we'll see how time permits.